We as human beings have this primal desire to be accepted by the group because it used to mean certain death if we were rejected from our community and had to be out on our own in the wilderness. Thankfully, that's not how it is today, but we still have this desire to feel like we belong. And when we live in this culture that just so heavily judges each other and how our bodies look, that is going to set fear into us and say, oh no, unless I look a certain way, the way that everybody else says is okay, I'm going to be rejected, and that means certain death. It might not consciously seem that way, but that's the way that it feels in our bodies. And so we take it upon ourselves to say, something must be wrong with me. I need to change my body in order to feel good enough or safe. And I'm just going to say that it's not us or our bodies that are the problem. It's the fact that we live in this level of consciousness where we're so heavily judging each other based on how people look that is just quite negative and not loving and not open or heart-centered or understanding. I mean, everybody wants to feel like they're okay and accepted. And we need to move towards that versus thinking we have to change ourselves in order to be good enough. That's backwards. And so just because you might feel like something's wrong with you because of your body and you're afraid doesn't mean that it's the truth. It just means that there's this real messed up and unhealthy way that our culture looks at bodies and each other. And so when we can see what's happening within ourselves and we can realize I am safe and that actually it's just this crazy culture that I'm living in that just so harshly judges bodies, that's the problem, then we can start to let it go and say, I'm okay as I am and I don't need to try to meet these really unhealthy and unwell demands that our culture is placing on each other and body ideals.